and the food and everything else.
Diet's going well.
Going great, really.
Yeah.
It's the more you focus on it, the more aware you become of what you eat. So.
Yeah, exactly. Educating yourself through what you're putting in the body.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So today's the final consultation, huh?
Yeah, it's come to an end.
So same as before. Last time, we just kid off onto the scanner. We'll spin you around and see how you're getting on compared to where you were first. I was just looking through actually before you came in and seeing the dips, obviously ups and downs with all diets and now all training programs. But inshallah, this last one will be a lot less than the first one.
Fingers crossed. Yeah.
But alright, so if you want to get prepared, and then we'll get you on the scanner.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we've got you now at
Thanks for your support and everything, though. It's been great.
Your lowest point of the body fat. So when you first came in, your initial scan in June, we were 26.1% body fat. You're now at your lowest of 19.4.
Well, today at Haddins we had the last final consultation where we used the 3D imaging again. And I could not be happier. I couldn't be happier. It's great to see the results over a whole year. So I've seen, for example, figures. It was 26% of fat percent, now down to 19%. So that for me is a great achievement because I went through a lot of ups and downs where I had injuries and I had holidays and I had busy work style and the family life and everything else. So it was great to see the results of today.
Yeah, so if we look purely on your body fat percentage, as I said, so when you first started, it was around 6 weeks of hardcore hitting the gym and really,
that was hardcore.
Really kicking into it. And
I was sticking to the routine properly.
As we discussed when I first came in, I said the initial drop is going to be quite drastic because you went from borderline no exercise, not watching what you eat, to actually being aware of your diet, being aware of your exercise, and you were killing the gym. So obviously the first drop was nice and drastic.
Yeah.
Then I believe it was when you went on holiday.
Yes.
You enjoyed yourself.
Yes, I did.
Which you're entitled to. But then see again, as soon as you got back into routine, we dropped back down to 21.1. You've been watching what you eat now, and then it's slowly getting down to 19.4. And just like anything, the lower it gets, the lower the number gets, the harder it is to keep chipping away at it. Yeah. But if you keep at it, then as they say, shui shui, you'll work your way to whatever goal target we were saying. Like, I believe we wanted to get below 20, so that's what we hit.
Yeah.
And then now the new target you'll try and hit 18, and then 16, then keep going 14 eventually, and then if you want to go pro bodybuilder.
Right.
But no, it's fantastic that you've gone from that's a 7, almost 7% body fat drop in that time. Ali's just come in for his last day, his final consultation, and he had great results at the end of the day. He had his ups and downs with holidays, and he had a couple of injuries during it, so there was fluctuations, but that's life, right? That's how everyone goes through it. So, but I mean, we had some great results on the score here. He's dropped around 8% body fat from the first time we scanned him, and the centimeters he's lost, he's just tightened up around his waist. Was his biggest loss, was the waist. I believe it was like 10 centimeters lost from the waist, so that's great. But I think his biggest change was just his attitude towards learning about how to train, how to his diet. I was always trying to push with him, educate yourself about food. Nutrition is key. So he actually went away and he started researching different diets. Not every diet works the same. There's no blueprint, there's no master magic diet. Everybody's body is different. Some people are allergic to different things, some people react differently. So he's been trying different ones out, and I think he's found one that sticks with him now, works with his family, works with his work and schedule. So that's the biggest change we've seen in him. But like, it's so good to see Ali go through this change, and a great initiative by Daman just to bring it in, and really, hopefully it inspires some people to educate themselves about nutrition and get involved with fitness, and to understand it's not about 1 month, lose the weight, and then, oh, it's good, I'll get my holiday pictures and then I can go back to however like you were doing. It's all about that long time change and changing your lifestyle around just fitness and health, as opposed to how I feel, how I look, focusing on the scales and getting away from that kind of issues. Go for how you feel, and everything else will just come together.
All I can say to everyone is that life is hard and life is busy. But if you don't make it happen, it's not going to happen. And I had injuries, I had family commitment, I had holidays, I had work, I had to study for a period of time. I had friends, all this, and then you're trying to become healthy and fit at the same time. It will come, you will go ups and downs, and you'll have points where you hit rock bottom and you feel like I cannot do it anymore. So I had an injury at one point. Life will throw so many things at you. As long as you're persistent, as long as you're focused at what you're trying to do, as long as you are determined and try and make it a part of your life rather than something else, it will eventually happen, and before you know it, it will be something like work and something like family that you'll never see your life without.